would deliver the type of economic security that the people of Chicago and all over the country want. You know, her commitment into investing in housing, much what like my commitment is with the $1.25 billion investment, the largest investment for neighborhood and economic development. You know, she's very clear about, you know, a real strong pathway to provide relief for homeowners. That work that we're doing here, providing opportunities for first-time home buyers. And so there's real strong alignment. It's very evident too, though, is the clear contrast between her and the former president of the United States of America. It was actually quite embarrassing to watch the former president stumble the way he did. And quite frankly, the reason why we've had a crisis at the border is because Donald Trump and Trump Republicans blocked a bipartisan agreement that would have provided substantive comprehension immigration reform, hiring more border control officers, hiring more judges to make sure that there's a stronger pathway to asylum. These individuals, much like Governor Abbott, have wanted chaos. Now, they're not going to get it because, you know, we're the party of structure as well as calm. So, you know, the last thing that I'll say is it got a little odd, you know, last night because I don't know if there's ever been a conversation in the history of America where a former president was discussing, you know, whether dietary or, you know, animals. And it just, Governor Walz said that they're weird. And last night it was just confirmed that he's just a weirdo. But thank God that we have a consciousness leader like Vice President Kamala Harris, and that's why Chicago's behind her, it's why the entire country's behind her. Well, you know, look, it's just important to talk about how we got here, right? You know, we've had, you know, derelict of duties for a very long time in this city. And, you know, individuals who were either in high school or who were not even born when many of these bad financial decisions were made, we're now left with the bill. Here's what I can say emphatically. I'm going to continue to invest in the people of Chicago because I promised to do that. And we've done that, right? Whether it's hiring young people and expanding workforce, again, building affordable homes, restoring and bringing back online mental health clinics, investing in community safety, right? I mean, we've had double-digit reductions in homicides. Every single area of violence in this city continues to go down. Now, look, there's a lot of work to be done, but we're heading in the right direction. And so those investments are critical. We're going to have 200 more detectives by the end of this year. I made a commitment to doing that within the first term. We're already going to reach that goal. We're going to have 3 brand new helicopters total in the city of Chicago. We have provided raises for our police officers. And we're very proud of that work. I've been to countless graduations where people are graduating. 27%, almost 30% of our police force are now made up of women. More Latin members are part of our police force than we've seen ever, right? And so these investments are very, very, very critical. Now, as far as, you know, what's on the table, as I said before, we have to discuss everything. See, other administrations wanted to piecemeal these discussions. I'm literally saying that with the people of Chicago that I love, we're going to open up the table to have a full discussion of what will be necessary in order to make sure that the investments that I've made, $20 billion of new investments in Chicago over the first 15 months, that those investments don't go away. Say that last part again. Hey, look, look, we don't want to have to cut any services. I made that very clear. You know, I've been an organizer, I've been an elected official, and I know the damage that has been done over the course of bad decisions. But as a city, we have to be prudent and fiscally responsible in this moment. Look, I've already saved the taxpayers already $200 million. $200 million. But we have areas of need, not just in community safety, but education. working with our state partners. The state of Illinois has calculated $3.6 billion for school districts around this state, $1.1 billion for the city of Chicago. We're going to continue to organize and make sure that our state partners continue to hear from us, that from education to transportation to ensuring that we continue to see the reduction in violence in this city and investments continue to go up. It's going to take all of us to do that. Well, first of all, let's celebrate the fact that that this is happening in Chicago and downtown. I'm very proud of the fact that our cultural heritage is being lifted up in communities like Little Village and Gage Park and Brighton Park and Humboldt Park, wherever you are. The Hispanic heritage is something that we must continue to celebrate. I'm very proud that we have demonstrated as an administration that we can lift up the soul of who we are. Now, as far as the plan is concerned, look, just like we prepared for the DNC, we prepare for many events that happen all the time. And our plan will be what I've always said: keep people safe and that they have a good time. Viva Mexico. Thank you all very much.